Well, this is going to be my very first attempt at powder coating something that isn't a test piece. It's kind of like my first paid gig. I thought I'd start small, because if I screw these up, it's not the end of the world. I think I'm on the right track, so let's give her a go. What's the worst that could happen? When I'm done blasting them, I just give them a quick once over just to make sure I've got all the chrome. I'm not trying to knock the chrome off, I'm just roughing it up. These look okay. So I go into the house and grab my shop sink. It's just plain hot water. Always wear your gloves when you're doing your prep work. I'm just giving these a wet sand. I'm starting with some 600, just giving it a light once over with the 600 and then another once over with the 2000 sandpaper. And then when I think I'm done, I just give her a little wash off with the sponge. And I started using these lint-free rags, and they helped a lot too. Loving the lint-free rags. This is just 9mm wire. I get it from work, they throw it away, so I grab little bits and it makes great hooks. Now I'm not trying to off-gas these, I'm just heating them up to dry off the moisture. I just let them go through one cycle. It's set up for 15 minutes at 375. So I grabbed my first victim, and it can finish cooling off in the powder booth while I get ready. Just want to point out these new hoppers I got, the clear tubes with the white ends. I love these because you can see through them. You can keep an eye on your fluidization, make sure it doesn't get too out of hand. And they come apart really easy, so it'll make for quick color changes. The jury's still out on the pump. It's okay once the whole system's equalized, it flows nice. And if you look at the control panel when I'm hitting the part, you can see the green lines pinned. I don't notice that it's that high. It's not supposed to be that high. But I'm making it work. It's what I do. And I'm thoroughly enjoying the new dust collection system. It makes all the difference in the world. I'll post a link here. You can check it out. The box fan furnace filter idea is okay, but it needs some help. And adding the dust collector, it really took it to the next level for me. So this thing's only been in the oven a few minutes, just long enough for me to set up this shot. But you can see that it's already starting to flow out. And if you're new to the process, that's when the powder melts and turns into a liquid to get that nice glossy finish. So at this point, it's pretty much done its flow out stage, and I just want to double check the temperature to see where we're at before I start the cycle. And as it turns out, we're just a little low, which is okay for the flow out, but we want 375 for the cure, so I jack the temperature just a little bit. Like glass, baby. So this is the result of many hours of practice, and this good powder helps. This is Sherwin-Williams Mirror Black. It's pretty much the only powder a rookie should be using to get this kind of finish. It's easy to work with, it's very forgiving, but I cannot stress this enough. Clean your parts well. This is what we started with. Pretty nice rings for chrome, but I prefer the black. It's a little different, you know what I mean? It's not like you see a black Harley every day. So this was pretty successful. I feel confident enough that I can move on and do other pieces on the bike. If you have any questions, feel free to write them down in the comment section. I'll get back to you. And the usual, give me a like if you thought this was helpful at all. I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.